Hi there, this is Questy and welcome back to Let's Play Battle Chasers Nightwar. Getting right back into the action. Now, at the end of the last session, I went ahead and bought myself a training manual for some smithing, and I picked up a weapon that I didn't check. So we're going to do a little bit of the housekeeping on that and sort of see what we're doing with this questing manual. So I'm just going to kind of scroll through my tabs here. Okay, so there we go. So it looks like we can craft some fishing equipment. Although this is our fishiary. So I wonder if that is something to do with the crafting. Okay, let's check this out too really quick while we're here. All right, so it looks like we need to go. Okay, there we go. All right, we have maximum intel on these guys here. Slime Chomp is their ability and Slime Spit. All right, poisons the target, blah, blah, blah. All right, kind of cool. And then it looks like we do also have some beast perks that are going to come from each of the critters. They're not particularly exciting for these, but I would assume that they will slowly add up as we work our way through the game. And then we also, okay, Ruins Bat and Green Slime. Wait a minute, do we not have, hang on. Oh, okay, because I guess, oh, it's only showing me that. See, I was just kind of bumping between them with the bumpers there. Okay, we've got this guy at full knowledge as well. He deals light damage and applies poison to the target. All right, no problem there. Now the drops, I wonder if that's telling us everything that can drop from him, or it simply logs the drops that we have received. Hard to say. Oh, look at that. Okay, killing 50 of these gives us increased experience earned. I like that. So it looks like the rewards are going to be different. Okay, we've got Armored Eviscerator here as well. This thing is pretty cool. Oh, and hey, look, we can rotate this. That's rad. Okay, we don't really know fuck all about this because we've only slain one. But it looks like we can defeat 20 tanks, which is probably his class. And that will give us a little bit of added fizz defense. Well, that makes sense. Okay, looking around here, let's take a look at what we were originally going to look at, which is this here. Well, quick check this. Serrated blade. Equip it. We'll check in on that. Doubtless it just delivers a little hit of damage over time from a bleed. All right, so let's use this manual, Introduction to Blacksmithing. All right, and that's party-wide. Okay, there we go. Check that out. Pretty cool. Okay, now where can we see that and how do we craft that? Let's keep poking around. Oh, what I meant to do was go here. Okay, so there's our crafting menu. Very nice. Looks like we've got a couple things we can craft here. The Ring of Blades. Wow, bonus damage 16. That's pretty good with a little bit of stamina as well. We're missing that iron ore, but we have everything else. So it looks like it might not be too hard for us to get the crafting going on, but we are going to need some of that ore. So we'll have to keep our eyes open, make sure we're not walking past anything we should be picking up. Veil Scout Tunic. I've already got this on, I think, right? Yeah, that's why it's giving us the equal. But this is a pretty good upgrade for him. We've got 1 of 3 tank treads, man. Okay, we don't have much of what we need for that. And the knockout gloves gives us a little bonus damage. See, this is a little interesting. Why would she take off her gloves of ultimate power for anything else? Maybe this is just like extra gloves that she wears over top of them or whatever. Okay, anyway, that's enough poking around at that. Now, when we last were in the game, we talked to the smith and he gave us the key to the northern gate, and we're going to be heading out towards a northern outpost of the bandits here. I believe it's called Iron Camp or something like that. This locked gate might as well be a solid steel wall without the key, but we have the key, so let's use the northern gate key. And we're off into the Ironwood. And there's another bandit up ahead. Let's fuck him up, shall we? Okay, we've got some new hostiles on the field here. Okay, so we already know that they're stealth. We're gonna have to hit them with an AoE to break them from stealth. That means we could potentially go for a scatter shot opener here. Now we can target it off of this guy, which is a motivator. It looks like probably a buff bot kind of scenario. But let's target our AoE off of him. Now this guy here hits all enemies, dealing 32 magic damage to each, but I'm noting that he's slow to deliver that. So let's actually crank our speed up by tapping this guy for a rally strike. And we've got really one ability that we're probably going to be able to roll on, which is the gut punch. Let's sunder the motivator. Okay, we're about to take a hit. Arcane's sick. Like, did he puke mana on us? Like, what are we talking about here? Oh, yeah, there's a nice one. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say less nice. All right, what I want to do is obviously going to be abilities here. We're going to throw a healing wave on ourselves because fuck around, we took a lot of damage right there. Now, let's take a look at the order of operations. Is there a chance they go again before we do? That would actually be maybe not a good thing. So what we could technically do is we could protect him. Now, interestingly enough, Gully is actually tougher than him, and they did suggest that in the opening, but we are actually going to protect him. We'll see if he kind of attracts a little more aggro. There we go. Right away, damage shield up. Didn't need it, but he's got it. All right, and we're going to go ahead down here. We have hasted our crew, so we're actually just going to go ahead and slap the shit out of these guys. Now, we don't have any overcharge, so it's kind of a little bit of a waste to use that. But I just got this, so I kind of want to give it a try and see if there's anything specific about magic damage that we should know about. Okay, there's a couple stacks of poison on Gully. I'm going to roll another scatter shot. Actually, I'm not going to roll another scatter shot. The damage is quite low on that. So let's go ahead and just start piling damage onto this guy here. Let's get one of them down because they are doing quite a bit of damage to me. Okay, we're back in the fight here. I don't think Garrison needs another heal quite yet. So instead, I think we're going to go ahead and... Well, see, I don't want to use this as well because I'm leaving damage on the table. So let's actually have him kind of square off against this guy while the rest of us target the top guy. That way, he can probably take advantage of his Sunder to maximize his output. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Oh, down. Like a punk. Okay, let's go ahead and swift strike this guy, and I think we've got the kill. Oh, sweet. Okay, there we go. Unlocked Wildfire and unlocked Barrier Swing. We're getting a lot of abilities early. I don't mind seeing that. Okay, Deep Crystal, Common Parts, Rough Wool, Scraps. Okay, we still haven't seen any of the ore we need. That's probably going to be an environmental pickup. Speaking of environmental pickups, a little bit more of the stuff we already had. I do want to take a quick look, actually, at Garrison. This is the blade that we equipped. Serrated Blade has a 10% chance on hit to make the target bleed for 17 pierce damage over 3 turns. Okay, so we're talking about a really low chance, but when it hits, it's pretty big time. So I like that. We'll stick with it for now. I mean, I guess we can compare it to his base, but Bonus damage +4, whatever. I'm willing to trade that. You know, especially with a lot of his damage coming from his abilities. All right, that's pretty cool. Now, party-wise, we are a little bit down on Garrison there, but I think we're probably going to just tough it out and head for the next fight. Okay, we got something here. The ruins just off the road here. They look military. This must be one of the Iron Outpost's old way stations, which means the outpost is nearby. Should we search it? Doesn't seem like the highest priority. Okay, I'm all over what she's saying. I want loot. Okay, and it gives us an option. We can head into the ruins here. We're doing it. He's right, it's not the highest priority, but I'm still all about checking it out. Okay. We're gonna let Gully take the lead. Looks like we've got... The gate grins at you wryly, appearing to wink with one of its smoky eyes. I said eyes, they wrote eye. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna do nothing because we don't have a course of action. Is that thing looking at us with only one eye? There's no obvious way to open it. Like some sort of riddle. Whatever the case, we can't open it now. We'll have to come back. Okay, so that could just be suggesting that, like, I should listen to Garrison and not come in here. Although... Okay, we got a dude wearing some boxing gloves. Okay, and he aggroed from a distance, so we don't always get to walk into him. Foreigners, I see. Gives us some old-timey boxing. Okay, he's got some quickness to him, but let's counterpunch. Okay, this is Lieutenant Crusher, and I would like to draw your attention to his HP. That's a bit of HP. It looks like we've got ourselves our first kind of little mini-boss going on here. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to sunder him and lay down a little bit of damage with our next move. But you can tell we've got a fight on our hands, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful that we don't screw up and sort of miss our chances on defense and stuff like that. Okay, but we didn't even look at this. So what we can do right here is a barrier swing. It is fast. It deals 24 damage, converting 75% of the damage into a damage shield applied to the most damaged hero at the time. Okay, so this is cool. Let's try it out. We got lots of mana on Gully, so we can just take it on. So let's do this. All right, now for him, I think we probably still would benefit from taking a rally strike. This might give him the chance to punch us again. We'll see. Although probably not. We can actually start casting with Calbretto before he gets another shot on us. All right, so we're going to go ahead and rally strike. 38 damage is nothing to sneeze at. We'll get our haste. Oh, give him a shot. And sweet. Okay, and we're up again, but we are going to go ahead and we're going to use Obliterate because we have him sundered. So that's going to deal 41 damage, which is a fuck ton. Okay, good hits, really good hits. Oh, got a crit in there as well. I can love it. Okay, what we are going to do though, we're just going to play her safe here because we do have to get a heal onto Calbretto. But in the meantime, let's throw a shield up on him. She'll have time to get that off, I'm sure. All right, we did get haste up. Now where we're sitting is in a position where we basically don't have anything going for us. Warblade is best used if we actually have a little bit of overcharge. So let's generate some. Oh my god, 35 crit. Garrison, you magnificent bastard. All right. Now we're going to go ahead, we're going to use Healing Wave on ourselves because we are shielded, but we better get on it. Because this guy's probably going to be up for a couple more rounds. Now we've got 15 overcharge, so if we bring this up, it's not going to add a ton because it's going to add only 5 extra damage, but if you look at what it actually does, that's 48 plus 5. It's pretty good damage. Let's put it out on the guy. He's only got 122 hit points left. Okay, there we go. The timing is solid. All right. We could go into her abilities, but you know what? I want to put damage out directly without waiting. 81. Fuck you, Lieutenant, whatever your name was. Okay, yeah, he gave himself a little bit of extra combat power there. Mana capsule increases attack power by 50% and haste by 25 for the rest of the fight, and we can't get rid of it. But what we can do is get rid of him. Ooh. That damage is too low to get it done. This is not. Even without... Okay, we're going to bring that up. Let's feed him a quick jab. That has him teetering right on the edge. Bullets, his only weakness. All right, that was cool. That was cool. That was a little taste at a fight that's a little bit more complicated with an enemy that doesn't disappear the moment we attack them. And we earned ourselves knockout gloves. Interesting. The people on this island are strangely cryptic. He was here looking for something. We don't find Monica and Nolan soon, we're gonna get dragged into it. That does seem likely. Yeah, it does. Let's find them. Alright, you know we're getting dragged into it anyway, so we're gonna keep sniffing around for more loot. Okay, 9 gold and a little bit of crafting supplies. I like that. Okay, we got some slime encounters down there. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything over here. But it looks like we did not. Okay, stuck on terrain while I look over at my recording. Single green slime. It's like a walk in the park after what we just dealt with over there. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead, punch him in his amorphous gut. Alright, and we're just going to swift strike him as well. Beat him damage. This is a basic fight. With the frequency of crits that we've been getting out of Garrison, I'm starting to get pretty disappointed when he doesn't automatically crit. Alright, let's just keep punching this guy. There we go. No need to get fancy. Alright, Garrison is creeping on a level there. I note that he did start one level ahead of us, which kind of keeps him on the same playing field. Alright, one more slime. Let's do it. I think the little chatter that we get amongst the crew is a really nice touch as well. We are crit fishing for the first round takedown there, but it's not happening. And what I probably should have done is taken an immediate look at those gloves, because then it might be happening, right? This is me not paying attention. Okay, let's do that now. Take a look at her equipment. Okay, so she actually has a glove upgrade. Now, I do kind of find it interesting, given that her gloves are sort of central to the story, that we could actually just replace them right away with these level 3 knockout gloves. But it gives her stunning blow and it gives her bonus damage, so that's what we're doing. And then her legendary gloves are just a white item in the... Okay, and I love how that looks too. I mean, it's goofy as fuck, but I'll take it. Alright. So there we go. Let's continue poking around. Oh, we got a fishing spot. Now, I don't think we can interact with it because... Oh, we actually do have those items. Okay, fishing is a fun, relaxing activity. It can also bring its own special rewards. Just make sure you have a good rod and lure equipped from the fishing section of your compendium. Walk up to the edge of the water and cast your line. Okay, so it's A, and then we kind of fuss around with the left stick. Once you have a fish on the hook, pull your rod in the opposite direction the fish is swimming in order to reel it in. Be careful not to pull in the wrong direction or your line might break. Okay, a little mini game. So let's check our fishing journal. which is right over here. And it looks like these are the items that we have equipped. It looks like they suck. Well, let's give it a shot. Oh, okay. We got our little, let's go mid-range here. Come on. That guy's going to take it. Okay. Alright, I get it. That's cool. We found Mr. Krabby. Common crab. Okay. Well, alright, I'm not gonna fuck around with this too much, but I want to catch that big one. Because he's really close to the shore. Aw, little fucking guppy taking it. Okay, well, whatever. Alright. Big guy, you're coming in. Spear minnow. Small fish chunks. Okay. Alright, we're gonna cast again. And right about there. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, more crab. Okay, surely. Oh, get it, big guy. Oh, man. Okay, soon enough, he's going to be the only one out there. Ooh, jub. A unique fish said to be able to speak. Unfortunately, it died when you pulled it out of the water, so you can't test the theory. Worth a few shadow coins to the fishmonger. There you go, shadow coins. That's the currency that we're going to need for that sword. Also, this is a record catch, so we're going to have to take a picture with it. All right, that big guy is swimming around. Let's go here. Fuck, yes. No, little guy, get away. You son of a bitch. Okay, this guy's fighting. He's fighting me. He's little, but he's just bold. He almost got away. Oh, Scooter. Okay, well that maybe explains it. He's heavy because he's metal. Yeah, sea infiltration mechs. Okay, look. I know I'm wasting a ton of your time, but you can see those little guys are near him. What I need them to do is swim away so that the big guy's by himself. He goes for the lure, but if there's a little one closer to it, like anywhere near, it's just going to beat him to it, right? See, this is the situation I do not want. This is developing into the situation that I do want. And we go, okay, so we can see our little casting zone. He's coming back in. I cast it way too far. Cancel. Okay. Fuck yeah, there it is. No, get away, you little shit. All right, look, we just got to catch fucking everything, I guess. All right. There we go. We got him. Okay, ready ourselves. Grab the gunnels. Wait. Okay, I thought he was about to resist. All right, easy peasy. We got bubbles, large fish chunks. The frightening vast abyss below the surface of the open ocean caused this young shark to seek shallow water, where you were waiting to catch her. All right, well, cool story. You're dead now, and you're going to be in my stomach at some point, no doubt. But there we go. Okay, fishing minigame officially approved. It's fine. And we got ourselves a grotty-looking old chest. Moss-covered artifact shard. This piece of metal, very strange. It's an artifact shard. It being here is a bad sign. Didn't Grimbeard say something about an artifact at the Iron Outpost? Yes. This really does get worse and worse. The bandit nearby, is he looking for this? Probably, but it's useless outside of a collection now. I hope. Let's get back on the road. Okay. You know, they're basic archetypes, but I am kind of enjoying these characters. You know what I'm going to do? Let's just not do that, but let's do that. There we go. Let's just take advantage of the fact that we can heal everyone at the same time when we're outside of combat. No point letting that linger. Let's just take a look around here, make sure we're not missing anything. We're not. All right. So we're going to take one last look at this door and see if we've discovered any way to open it. All right, we have not. So we're going to have to remember this location. We'll have to come back here when we've got something taken care of that can help us. But in the meantime, let's proceed. Okay, so we can see that there is a new type of bandit over by that nasty ass looking treant, and he is guarding treasure. All right, but down here, it looks like we're going to get our first little dose of ore. 10 coast iron ore, flint, and deep crystal. All right, now... here's the question. Can we just pop this open and do some crafting? Oh, all right. So let me take... no, okay, we can't do that. Reason being, I'm on the wrong fucking tab. Okay. So yeah, so here we go. We can craft these knockout gloves, but we found knockout gloves. So that's cool. I'm sort of, what I was wondering is if we actually have an upgrade path for the items we have. We'll find that out. But in the meantime, we're getting, we need to kill some more tanks if we're going to get armor. But what we can craft is a coast iron ring of blades. And I am going to do that. Or am I going to do that? It could well be that what we're missing here is a crafting bench. So we have everything available, but alas, we can't just bang it together out in the woods. All right, so let's go around. We'll collect a little bit more stuff here. Please take the loot. Thank you. I keep trying to face it. I don't know why. Oh, hey, speaking of tank treads, I'll bet you there's some right there. I do kind of want to go over here and loot this chest as well, but oh man, you know, Garrison's probably going to be pissed. We should be over here picking up our friends, I guess. I suppose. All right, here it is, the Iron Outpost. Let's have a look around. We're probably not going to have time to clear it. Let's take a look. Though in ruins, the former scale of this mighty fortress is evident. Nature has begun reclaiming the old stone, and the smell of moss weaves with the salted breeze swirling around the entrance. Now crawling with bandits, it's time to figure out what power is drawing looters and criminals to the ancient site. Okay, so let's see here. We actually can go into this encounter and choose different challenge levels. Interesting. Now, I wonder whether these dungeons are replayable. Like, I wonder if we just say, let's try normal because it's our first dungeon, we're later able to come back and challenge the other levels. I'm gonna guess that we're not, but I don't know. So I am gonna kind of wuss out, and I am gonna go with our base challenge mode. But before I do that, I'm gonna back out, turn to face the camera, and say that's it for this episode, because we're just about to hit 30 minutes, and this is a perfect spot to break before we go in and check out our first dungeon of the game. So thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. Until next time.